Lagos to pay 85,000 naira minimum wage for civil servants, according to Sanwo-Olu. Lagos NURTW unveils 3,000 CNG tricycles worth 10.2 billion naira to ease transport costs. FG mandates foreign airlines to use Nigerian caterers for onboard meals from January 2025. On tanker explosion, Atiku calls for rail transport of petroleum products across Nigeria. FG launches 10 billion naira credit scheme for CNG vehicle conversions. And now the news on full. The Lagos State government has committed to paying a minimum wage of 85,000 naira to civil servants, higher than the federal government's approved minimum wage of 70,000 naira. Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State governor, stated this in an interview on Channels Television, where he talked about his government's plans for the state and efforts to address problems. The governor explained the increase in the state's minimum wage beyond the federal government's approved amount is a matter of affordability and capacity, and in response to the significantly high cost of living in Lagos State. Coming up next, the Lagos State chapter of the National Union of Road Transportation Workers (NURTW) has launched 3,000 compressed natural gas tricycles worth 10.2 billion naira to address transportation challenges and ease the burden of rising costs of transportation for residents. This disclosure was contained in a report by the News Agency of Nigeria following the unveiling on Wednesday by Alhaji Aziz Abiola, the zonal chairman of the Tricycle Owners and Operators Association under the NURTW. The National Union of Road Transportation Workers Lagos State chapter has unveiled its first 3,000 compressed natural gas commercial tricycles worth 10.2 billion naira to ease transportation challenges, the NAN report read in part. Coming up next, the federal government has mandated all outbound flights from Nigeria, particularly foreign airlines, to patronize local caterers for their onboard meals beginning from the 1st of January 2025. This directive was outlined in a memo titled Directive for the Honorable Minister of Foreign Airlines on Onboard Meals, dated the 15th of October 2024. The memo, authored by H.C. Ejibono, the director overseeing the Office of the Permanent Secretary, was addressed to the acting director of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Coming up next, the former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, has called on the federal government to adopt rail transportation of petroleum products across Nigeria, following a recent tanker explosion in Jigawa State. In a statement on Wednesday, Atiku stated that the country has experienced too many tragic petrol tanker explosions, insisting that there has to be a different approach to transporting petroleum products. A recent tanker explosion in a northern state claimed the lives of at least 147 people, according to a report by the State Emergency Services on Wednesday. Reacting to the tragic incident, Atiku expressed sympathy to the families affected by the accident, while calling for a new approach to mitigate future risks. Coming up next, the Ministry of Finance Incorporated has partnered with key stakeholders to introduce the Credit Access for Light and Mobility Fund, a 10 billion naira credit initiative to support Nigerians in converting their vehicles to compressed natural gas. The new initiative is in collaboration with the Nigeria Consumer Credit Corporation and the Presidential Initiative on Compressed Natural Gas. Dr. Armstrong Takang, the MD and CEO of MOFI, highlighted that the initiative is designed to address the challenges posed by the recent oil subsidy reforms, which have significantly impacted transportation costs.
That's it from us today. Don't forget to stay up to date with Nairametrics, engage with our posts across all platforms, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good day.